Óyá o, ẹ káàbọ̀ o, ẹ káàbọ̀ o, ṣé káàbọ̀? Ẹ kí mi. Mo kí yín pé káàbọ̀. Káàbọ̀, káàbọ̀. Max, ẹ ṣáàtì káàbọ̀. Àyànfẹ́ Olúwa, káàbọ̀. Zinab, káàbọ̀. Ọlásùnkànmí tóbi. Ó yẹ ẹ tan kámẹ́rà yín o. Ẹ káàbọ̀. Tí n bá kí yín káàbọ̀ kí ló yẹ kẹ́ ẹ kí mi? Kóore kí ló yẹ kẹ́ ẹ kí mi o? Tí n bá ti kí yín pé káàbọ̀. Ẹ́
Sir, I don't know what that means.
ẹ káàbọ̀ is saying welcome.
And what do you say?
So how do you reply? Bó ló ṣe máa dá mi lóhùn?
A káàbọ̀, sir.
A kí ẹ káàbọ̀.
A
You
káàbọ̀.
reply ẹ kúlé. Ẹ kúlé is your reply.
A kú.
Because ilé is house
Somebody in the
or
house.
home. So if you meet me at home, you say ẹ kú ilé. I meet you well at home. Okay? And then you're coming from outside. Journey is called abo. Okay, a return. So ẹ káàbọ̀. That's like saying welcome. All right? So that's how to greet. If I say, oh yeah, tí bá kí gbogbo yín ẹ káàsán, kí lẹ máa kí mi o? Bó lẹ̀yin máa dá mi lóhùn? Ẹ káàsán o, bó lẹ̀yin ṣe máa dá mi lóhùn? How would you respond? If I say ẹ káàsán, how would you all respond?
Ẹ káàsán olùkọ́.
Káàsán o akẹ́kọ̀ọ́, káàsán o Ọlásùnkànmí, káàsán o Kórídé. So if I say ẹ káàsán, you reply me ẹ káàsán. But if I say ẹ káàbọ̀, which means you are coming from outside, you will reply me because I'm inside. You will say ẹ kúlé. All right? So ẹ káàbọ̀ is ẹ kúlé. If I say ẹ káàbọ̀, you will say ẹ kúlé. If I say ẹ káàsán, you will reply ẹ káàsán. All right? If I say ẹ káàárọ̀, you will reply ẹ káàárọ̀. Good morning is good morning. Ẹ káàsán, good afternoon, you reply good afternoon. Ẹ káàsán. If I greet ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́, you reply ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́. If I greet ẹ káalẹ́, you reply ẹ káalẹ́. You can't hear me, others are hearing me. Sindara, check your sound system. Area and King David, ẹ káàbọ̀. So whatever I greet will determine what your reply will be. But the only one that is different is when I say ẹ káàbọ̀. You say ẹ kúlé, or if I say ẹ kúlé, then you will greet me ẹ káàbọ̀. All right? So that is like two greetings that go like twins. If I say one, you reply with the other one. All right? But all the other greetings, you just reply the same thing. If I say ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ káàsán, ẹ káàsán, ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́, ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́, ẹ káalẹ́, ẹ káalẹ́, ó dàbọ̀, ó dàbọ̀. Okay? Ó dàbọ̀, ó dàbọ̀. All right? Ó dàárọ̀, ó dàárọ̀. Good night is ó dàárọ̀ till morning. So in the same way, you also reply ó dàárọ̀. All right? You all understand? Show you one. Okay, let me start again. Ẹ káàárọ̀ o. How do you reply? I need all your response. If I say ẹ káàárọ̀, you reply ẹ káàárọ̀.
Yes.
You can say ẹ káàárọ̀ olùkọ́. Ẹ is already a way of giving respect. Okay? Ẹ is like plural in Yoruba. Ó yá, ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ o. Ẹ̀yin akẹ́kọ̀ọ́, kí ẹ máa dá mi lóhùn. How do you respond?
Olùkọ́. Ẹ káàárọ̀.
No, if I say krole,
olùkọ́.
if I say krole akẹ́kọ̀ọ́, kí lẹ máa dáhùn? I can't hear you. What's your response? Put on your camera, Toby. Sindara, Ayanfe. I need to see all your cameras. You all on camera. Okay. Oh yeah. Ẹ ṣé o. Ó dáná. Ó yá, gbogbo yín ẹ fọwọ́ kan orí yín o.
Where's my...
Ẹlòmíì, ẹ má gbàgbé orí yín o. Gbogbo yín, ó yá, ẹ fọwọ́ kan etí yín. Ọlásùnkànmí, etí ẹ̀ dà? Etí ẹ̀ mélòó? Mélòó ni? Mélòó letí ẹ, Ọlásùnkànmí? How many? How many ears do you have?
Méjì.
Got it. That's very good. Ó ti dà bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó yá o, imú yín ńkọ́? Ẹ fọwọ́ kan imú yín. Imú yín. Fọwọ́ kan mú yín. Fọwọ́ kan mú yín. Imú. Ó dámú imú. Ṣé imú ẹ̀ ni? Ṣé bá yín fọwọ́ kan mú yín? Ó yá, ẹnu yín o. Ẹnu ẹ̀ dà? Káre. Ọlásùnkànmí, káre. Kóre, ẹnu ẹ̀ dà? Your mouth. Ẹnu is mouth. Ẹnu is mouth. When you talk camera here, I can't see you. Sindara, Retiola, Toby. Mi ò rí camera gbogbo yín o. Ẹ fọwọ́ kan ìgúnpá yín o. Jẹ́ wọn ta ló máa rántí nù yín. Púpọ̀ ní ti gbàgbé, káre o. Olúwafikáyọ̀mí. Káre tó lánàá. Ìgúnpá, igun apá. The angle of your arm. So this is your arm, apa. This is apa. This is igun apa, the angle, igunpa. Okay? This one is ọwọ́, hand. Apa, arm. Igunpa. Okay? Ejika. This is ejika. You see everything, ka. It folds. So that's why they use that. Ejika, igun, pa. So you are being we're trying to remind ourselves of some of the lessons we had in the past. We taught ourselves part of the body, right? We taught ourselves part of the body. Oh yeah, somebody should tell me, what do you call your younger brother in Yoruba? Fikayo, you have a younger brother. So kí ló máa pè ní Yorùbá? Kí lẹ tó ń pa kámẹ́rà?
Àbúrò mi ọkùnrin.
Ó gbà ó ṣe dáadáa. Kí lẹ tó wá pa kámẹ́rà? Ó fẹ́ kí n rójú ẹ̀. Ó káre. Ó ṣe dáadáa. Zainab, what do you call your elder brother? Elder brother in Yoruba. Jókòó. Fílẹ̀, jókòó. Fílẹ̀, jókòó. Yeah, Zainab. What's elder brother?
Ọmọkùnrin.
Káre ó gbìyànjú. Ó káre. Ẹ̀gbọ́n ọkùnrin. Ọmọkùnrin is a male child. Ọmọ is child. Ọkùnrin is male. So when you say ọmọ ọkùnrin, you're saying male child. Then when you put elder, ẹ̀gbọ́n is elder. Àbúrò is younger. So Zainab, your elder brother is ẹ̀gbọ́n. You can say ẹ̀gbọ́n mi, my, me is mine. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ọkùnrin. Okay, or just say ẹ̀gbọ́n ọkùnrin. So yeah, do you understand? And you are àbúrò obìnrin to him. Àbúrò is younger. Obìnrin. Obìnrin is female. Okay, so that's who you are to him. Okay, let's try one more before we move on to this assignment. Who can remind us? Okay. If you have a male cousin, or let me just say your nephew, who can remind us? What will you call your nephew? Anybody that can remind us? Your nephew.
Ọmọbìnrin.
No, ọmọbìnrin is child. Obìnrin is female. So ọmọbìnrin, you're just saying like a girl. Female child, that's a girl. So who else wants to try? That was a good attempt. Carry.
The punishment that brought us peace was
who else wants to try? Yes. To Akayode. Rowe looking.
Ọmọkùnrin ọ̀nà. Ọ̀nà ọmọkùnrin.
Ọmọkùnrin kí ni?
And enjoy dominion from sea to sea.
Ọ̀nà. No. Ọ̀nà is road. So you can't say boy on the road, I be boy of the road. That's the meaning of what you're saying. Ọmọkùnrin ọ̀nà. No, that's not it. Try again. Try. Gbìyànjú. You got the ọmọkùnrin because, of course, your nephew is a male. Yes.
Anna.
No, because Anna. Yeah, fi Káyọ̀mí gbìyànjú ṣe Káyọ̀dé. Olúkáyọ̀dé.
Ọmọkùnrin àbúrò or ẹ̀gbọ́n mi.
Who is your nephew? Let me ask. Somebody tell me who. Amilore. How do you define your nephew in English? Who's your nephew?
Your nephew is your brother or sister's son.
Okay, so your brother or your sister's son. So Shemilore, how do you say that in Yoruba?
Ọmọ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi.
Okay, Káre. Tayo. Ṣe dáadáa Káre. So ó lè jẹ́ ọmọ ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ, ó lè jẹ́ ọmọ àbúrò ẹ, but àmọ́ ó láti jẹ́ ọkùnrin. Because if you say ọmọ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi, we don't know whether it's a male or a female you are talking about. So you have said ọmọ, which is child, ẹ̀gbọ́n mi of my elder one. Okay? So we don't know whether it's a female, whether it's your niece or your nephew. So to make it clear that it's your nephew, it will be ọmọ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ọkùnrin or ọmọ àbúrò mi ọkùnrin. Do you understand? So you have clarified that it's still Carry. Kushe. Okay, so we all did well. Thank you very much. Please, Ejo, always try and go back to the things we've taught. The video, try and do the homeworks. Make sure that you also engage yourself in what's being taught beyond when we are here, okay? Outside the classroom. Try your best, okay? Always engage daddy and mommy. They know how to speak. So disturb them. Ask them serious questions in Yoruba. Let them give you answer. Let them give you the definition. Let them give you what it means, okay? So by so doing, you learn more vocabulary in Yoruba and you become better, because the more you speak, the better you become. Some of you are learning French in school. Some of you are learning some other languages, like Chinese, Spanish, and all that. You realize that if you don't speak it often, so no matter how interesting the language is, it's in practice and in doing it often that you get to know it better. Okay? So today, last week, we learned about, what did we learn about last week again? Can somebody remind us? Hello, everyone. Aleti, kí la kọ́ ń pa ní ọ̀sẹ̀ tó kọjá yá tó lọ ní?
Àwọ̀.
Kí ló pè é?
Àwọ̀.
Wo nǹkan tó wà nínú ìwé ẹ̀, àwọ̀ ọkẹ̀. Kí ló ń wọ̀? Kí ló ń wọ̀ wo ìwé ẹ̀? Kí làmì tó wà lórí ẹ̀? Gbogbo lè ló wà ńbẹ̀. Nǹkan tá a kọ́ nìyẹn. Kò ń ṣe àwọ̀. Àwọ̀ la kọ́ ní ọ̀sẹ̀ tó kọjá, which is color. Ó yá o, ìdẹ̀ wà ń bí. Ó yá. Kí ni àwọ̀ aṣọ tó wọ̀ lénìí? Ta ló pa kámẹ́rà nù? Mi ì ráwọn kan mọ́ wọn. Súnkànmí, kí làwọ̀ aṣọ tó wọ̀? What's the color of what you're putting on? Mo ń gbọ́ ẹ o. Kí làwọ̀ aṣọ tó wọ̀?
Àwọ̀.
Àwọ̀ kí ni? Ó yá, tó bá ti rántí kó jẹ́ mọ̀. Ó yá, Fíkáyọ̀mí, kí làwọ̀ aṣọ tó wọ̀?
Àwọ̀. Aró àti funfun.
Aró àti funfun. Káre. Àwọ̀ abìlà. Yours is lime. Abìlà. Ìlà is lime. Abìlà, aró àti funfun. So you have lines of white and blue. All right? Àwọ̀ tó wọ̀ nìyẹn. Káre. Iṣẹ́. Salami. Ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀. Yá. Wọ́n aṣọ wo ni wọ́n wọ̀? Ìgbọ́?
Àwọ̀ ìró.
Ìró àbí irú àbí kí ló sọ? Mi ò gbọ́ ẹ dáadáa.
Àwọ̀ ìró.
Kí ni kọ́lọ̀ aṣọ tó wọ̀ ní English?
Gray. Gray.
Oh, ó ń ṣe irú. Àwọ̀ eérú. If you look at the book, it should be there. Where's the, yeah, it's there. Ash or gray. Eérú. Remimi. Gray, ash, they are in the same family. So it looks like ash. So it can be dark ash, right? We'll give you gray. Okay, so it's Eru. All right. Then just look at page 25. Okay, the what? Aroko. Arrow. Arrow non pen blue. Arrow ti palaro. Arrow. Carry. Carry, that's color blue. Who is wearing a different color here that is so bright? Awokinuwo. Awokinuwo. Dudu. That's black. Well, okay. You have a little bit of reddish there. Okay, that's good. So Dudu is black. Pupa is red. We learned all this last week. Gold. Gold. Kí ló ń pè gold ní Yorùbá? Esther. Okay, Esther ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ wọlé ni. Akórèdé, kí ló ń pè gold?
Ewúrẹ́.
Kí ló pè?
Ewúrẹ́.
Ewúrẹ́, ẹran ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Goat ló ń jẹ́ ewúrẹ́ o.
Ewúrẹ́.
Wú. Fikayo. Fikayo mi mú rọ́wọ́ ẹ lókè. Kí a sọ̀rọ̀? Fikayo mi. Kí ni gold?
Wúrà.
Wúrà. Kí ni silver?
Fàdákà.
Kárí. Ó gbìyànjú. Yóò sápọ̀ ẹ lórí. Fàdákà. Wàá ti gbọ́ wúrà. Gbọ́ wúrà àti fàdákà. That's gold and silver. So bá gbọ́ wúrà àti fàdákà, that's gold and silver. Don't forget that in the ancient times, they used to trade with gold. There was no money. So after trade by barter, it was gold. Wúrà no man, wúrà, fàdákà. Nílẹ̀ Yorùbá máa tún lo owó ẹyọ. Okay? All that, we'll get into those ones later. All right? So that's good. Gbogbo yẹn carry. Gbìyànjú. Mo ní kẹ́ ṣe iṣẹ́ àṣenílé, mélòó nu yín ló ṣe? Ní iṣẹ́ àṣenílé tí mo fún yín, what's the homework I gave you guys to do? Most of you forgot.
I did it, sir.
You did it. Yeah, gbọ́wọ́ márùn-ún. Gbọ́wọ́ márùn-ún. Yeah, that's good. What's the assignment? What's the homework?
We should write 5 things in the parlor. We should write 5 things in the kitchen.
Carry.
5 things in the room, and we should write 5 things inside the toilet.
Good. With what? With their colors.
Sounds.
Right? Yeah,
Colors.
you write their colors and make sure you put the sound on it. That was the homework I gave you guys. So in parlor, if you have like a table, like the table I have here is tabili. Kini awe? Kila wa tabili. Wawani tabili. Dudu. Wani tabili. Dudu. Shotiye. Bí ṣe ní kẹ́ kọ́ nìyẹn, gbogbo nǹkan yẹn máa kọ́, ẹ wá kọ àwọ̀ ẹ̀ sí. Ìjókòó, kí làwọ̀ tó wà ńbẹ̀? Ẹ̀rọ amóhùnmáwòrán, kí làwọ̀ tó wà ńbẹ̀? Ẹní àtẹ̀ẹ̀ka, kí làwọ̀ tó wà ńbẹ̀? Tó bá ti wo gbogbo àyíká ẹ̀, tó bá ti ka àwọn kan yẹn, wá kọ àwọ̀ ẹ̀. So you use it to learn both the words and the color at the same time. All right? So please, if you've not done it, make sure you go and do it. Okay? Thank you, everybody. Okay, so lọ́sẹ̀, remember I told you lọ́sẹ̀ means this week, right? Lọ́sẹ̀, this week, we'll look at òǹkà àti kíkà, number and counting. Òǹkà is number, kíkà is counting. Tó bá ń ka nǹkan, maka, that means count it. So when your mommy tells you, count it, loka, nǹkan tó wà níbẹ̀ yẹn. Ka, kíkà, in terms of ka, is counting. Ka can also be read, but in this term is counting. Ka, kíkà. Òǹkà is simply number. No, I didn't say write 10 things alone at home. I said 5 things in different parts of the house, at least 4 parts of your house. You write 5 things each, and then you put the colors with it, match it with the color, so that you are used to seeing things and calling their names and with their colors. So today we are looking at counting, and we just want to quickly learn from 1 to 20. Now, if you have the book, you'll be the one to I'll just call your name. You tell me, I'll tell you the number, and then we'll take it from number 1 like that, and you read it from the book. I want you to read it yourself so that you know what it sounds like, what the reading looks like. Okay? And counting means you have something you can count, like in math. You don't just know the number, identify the number, but you can also number unka kilele, which number, what is this number, what is that? All right? So a máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ báyìí o, a máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti òǹkà kínní títí dé ìkẹwàá. Ṣé ó ti yá wa? Mélòó nu wa la ní láti gbáradì? Ọ̀kan mo sọ fún yín, tẹ́ bá ti ń bọ̀ ní yàrá ẹ̀kọ́ yìí, ẹ máa mú ìwé yín dání, gègé yín, kálámù yín, ẹ máa mú dání. When you're coming, you bring your book, your pen or your pencil. All right? Yeah. Hello, máa kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ o. Zainab, what is 1 in Yoruba? Unmute. What is 1 in Yoruba? Zainab.
Right there.
I know. Do not answer.
Ó yá. Àròjọ Musolókun. Ìkan. Káre. Dòre. O lè ní ọ̀kan, ìkan. O dẹ̀ lè sọ pé ọ̀kan. Re. Now, if you think you'll be having challenge with pronouncing it, look at the sound underneath it. Pronounce the sound first. Then you now imitate that sound again to call the number. Okay? Yeah. 2.
Ìkan èjì.
Méjì. Káre, méjì or èjì. Èyíkéyìí tó o bá pè. Mú nǹkan méjì wá, àbí kó o ní èjì. Káre. Akórèdé kí ni 3?
Nǹkan mẹ́ta.
Mẹ́ta. Míre. Mẹ́ta. Míre. Ṣé ó yé wa bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? Tàbí ẹ̀ẹ́ta. Káre o. Ó yá, Ọlásùnkànmí. Kí ni 4?
Èjì.
4. Ọlásùnkànmí. Kí ni 4? Ọlásùnkànmí.
Mẹ́rin.
Káre. Tó tayọ o. Mẹ́rin. Míre. Mẹ́rin. Tàbí kó ní ẹ̀ẹ́rin. Ẹ̀ẹ́rin. Míre. Ó yá, Tító.
Auntie Rita, where are you guys going?
Tó kí ni 5? Márùn-ún. Márùn-ún tàbí márùn-ún.
You can still see him.
Ìrètíọlá.
Because he's face screening.
Ìrètíọlá, kí ni 6? Iretiola, kí ni 6?
Méje.
6. 6.
Mẹ́fà.
Irọ́ o. 6. Gbìyànjú wò dáadáa. Ṣó níwèé yẹn? Tó bá níwèé yẹn wò dáadáa. Tó bá dẹ̀ ní wò lókè ń bí. 6 ní. 6 ní. Ṣó ti rí?
Mẹ́fà.
O lè pélé. You can call this or you call this. Which one do you prefer? Or it's easier for you? Oya, mú kan nú ẹ̀ kó pé 6.
Mẹ́fà.
Káre, ó gbìyànjú. Káre. Mẹ́fà. Mi dò. Wà á rí pé mo ti kọ́ sábẹ̀. Mi dò. Mẹ́fà. Ṣé o ti rí bẹ́yẹn? Mẹ́fà. Tàbí kò ní re mi dò. Mẹ́fà. Tó bá ṣe ń kà lójoojúmọ́, á mọ́ ẹ lára. You get used to it, okay? Mẹ́fà. Yá o. Fikayomi, kí ni 8? Sorry, kí ni 7? 7.
Èje.
Káre. Èje re mi re. Tàbí kò ní mi re méje. Ṣó yé wa bẹ́yẹn? Káre. Ó yá o. 8. Àyànfẹ́ Olúwa, kí ni 8? Àyànfẹ́ Olúwa. Mẹ́jọ. Káre. Mẹ́jọ. Tàbí kò ní ẹ̀jọ. Káre o. Káre. Ṣe mí lóore, kí ni 9?
Ẹ̀sán.
Ẹ̀sán. Ẹ rí pé ẹnìyẹn ẹ̀mejì ló wà ńbẹ̀. Sàn. Ẹ̀sán. Ẹ̀sán. Tàbí kò ní mẹ́sàn. 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 Mi dò mí. Mẹ́sàn. Tàbí kò ní re mi dò mí. Ẹ̀sán. Ṣé yé wa bẹ́yẹn? Ẹ káre. Òwe ilẹ̀ káre o. Max, kí ni 10? Kí ni 10? Kí ló pé?
Mẹ́wàá.
Mẹ́wàá. Káre. Mẹ́wàá. Tó bá pe ilé. Mi dò mí. Mẹ́wàá. Mi dò mí. Mẹ́wàá. Àbí kó pe tẹ̀gbẹ́ bí. Re mi dò mí. Ẹ̀wàá. Ṣé yé wa bẹ́yẹn? Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ máa mọ bó ṣe ń pe àwọn àmì yẹn pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Ó ṣe pàtàkì. It's very important. If you get used to calling the tone the right way early, you will have the right tone. You won't be speaking Yoruba like somebody. Okay? Mẹ́wàá. Ta ló lè gbìyànjú kó kà láti 1 dé 10. Ó yá o lè gbìyànjú kó lè kà láti inú ìwé o. Tèmi ṣá ní pé kó kà dáadáa ní sùúrù. Kà dáadáa. Ṣé Fikayo? Gbìyànjú.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Káre.
8,
Káre.
9.
Jáwé olúborí o. That's very good.
Thank you, sir.
You did very well. Congratulations. Káre. Ta ló tún fẹ́ gbìyànjú o?
Mo mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀.
Ta ló tún fẹ́ gbìyànjú? Kóre, ṣó fẹ́ gbìyànjú? Kó kà láti 1 títí dé 10. Kóre, ó yá gbìyànjú. Do you have the book with you?
Are you talking to me? Méjì.
Mo ń gbọ́ máa kà lọ.
Mẹ́ta.
Ok, Akóredé ló ń kà. Ó yá máa kà lọ. Akóredé ló ń kà lọ. Máa kà lọ. Akóredé máa kà lọ. Bá ṣe tán kóredé náà wá kà tiẹ̀.
Méjì. Ọ̀kan, èjì, ẹ̀ta, ẹ̀rin, àrún, ẹ̀fà, èje, ẹ̀jọ, ẹ̀sán, ẹ̀wá.
Kárí o. Kúṣẹ́. Ó yá Akóre, ìwọ náà wá gbìyànjú báyìí.
Èjì, ẹ̀ta, ẹ̀wá, ọ̀kan.
Kárí à ń bọ̀ lórí yẹn ní sùúrù. Ó yá Akóre.
Ọ̀la,
Dúró
èjìlá.
a máa tó lọ bẹ̀ yẹn ká ní sùúrù. Ó yá Akóre. Ìwọ náà kà láti 1 dé 10.
Mẹ́wàá.
Bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti 1, 1. 1 is 1. Ó yá máa sọ tẹ̀lé mi. 1. Say after me. 1. Say 1. Mi gbọ́ ẹ. Say
Ọ̀kan.
Ọ̀kan.
Ọ̀kan is different from 1.
Ọ̀kan.
1 tó bá kàn láì ṣe àgbò. Àgbò ló máa kàn. That one is a
Mẹ́ta. Mẹ́rin. Márùn-ún.
Ọlásùnkànmí
Mẹ́fà.
ní sùúrù Ọlásùnkànmí. 1 is it either touches it or it hits it. That's 1. So this one is 1. Okay, Corey, ṣùgbọ́n 1. Ó yá sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Say that.
1.
1. Sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Carry. That's good. Èjì. Sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Èjì.
Carry. Ẹ̀ta.
Ẹ̀ta.
Carry. Ẹ̀rin.
Ẹ̀rin.
Àrún.
Àrún.
Ẹ̀fà.
Ẹ̀fà.
Èje.
Èje.
Ẹ̀jọ.
Ẹ̀jọ.
Ẹ̀sán.
Ẹ̀sán.
Ẹ̀wá.
Ẹ̀wá.
Yá pàtẹ́wọ́ fún rẹ̀. Clap for yourself. Pàtẹ́wọ́ fún rẹ̀ kárí. Iṣẹ́ ló ṣe. Yá o, Zainab mo rọ́wọ́ ẹ lókè. Tó wọn náà fẹ́ gbìyànjú. Tó fẹ́ kà á. Ó yá kàkà mú gbọ́. Ó yá ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ká. Yẹn máa gbọ́ ẹ.
1. Méjì. Mẹ́ta. Méjì.
Méjì, not méjì.
Méjì.
Carry.
Mẹ́ta. Mẹ́rin. Márùn.
Márùn, carry.
Mẹ́fà.
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 Carry.
Méje.
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 Carry.
Mẹ́jọ.
Carry.
Mẹ́sàn.
Carry.
Mẹ́wàá.
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 Carry. That was a good attempt. Okay, that's good. Thank you, everybody. That's good. Okay, let's move to 11 to 20. Yeah, a ṣì máa padà wá sí orí ilé ní sùúrù. A ṣì máa padà wá kàn. Oh, yeah. What is 11? Tolu animi kini 11. òun ló ń rí ka nǹkan tó rí. Irọ́ ka nǹkan tó rí tó bá ti kà mo máa lọ sórí ẹ̀ lórí.
Ọ̀kànlá.
Káre. Ókànlá tàbí mókànlá káre. Mọ́kànlá bí ókànlá. Káre. Ó yá o, ta ló tún wà ń bẹ̀ o? Tamilore, kí ni 12? Okay, wait, Tamilore. Ókànlá, I wrote it there. Ọ̀kànlénímẹ́wàá. So if you look at the book, how they came by 11 is like 1 more than 10. So ọ̀kan is 1. More than is ole. When you say something is more, you say ole. When it's less, you say odin. So 1 more is ọ̀kànlénímẹ́wàá. So they just took that ọ̀kan, the le was changed to ọ̀kànlá. Lénímẹ́wàá, they took the L and the last A. So that's how they got the mọ́kànlá or ọ̀kànlá. Okay, so you need to understand how they came by the numbers, because like I told you, in Yoruba, we think a lot. Okay, we are intelligent people. So you need to understand how we came by all our numbers and how easy it is to remember them. Okay, 12. 12.
Èjìlá.
Sorry, ẹni bó mú méjì ó lé ní mẹ́wàá. So méjì àti àti a yẹn tó gbẹ̀yìn òun náà mú la fi ní méjì á. Ẹ̀rí bẹ́ẹ̀ méjìlá, méjì ló fi là. So it passes it by 2. It passes it by 1. Okay, méjìlá, mọ́kànlá. Ṣé yé wa bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? All right. Okay. Max was 13. Max 13.
Mẹ́tàlá.
Oh, káre o. Mẹ́tàlá. Ṣé o ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀? Ó fi mẹ́tàlá. Ẹ̀yin ṣe àbọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ti là mí. When you are running with somebody, wọ́n ní ó ti là ẹ́, meaning he passed you. All right? He ran faster than you. Tamilore, kí ni nǹkan tó mú yẹn ní èdè Yorùbá? Kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ lédè Yorùbá? Kí ló ń pè ní ice cream lédè Yorùbá? Ó mọ orúkọ ẹ̀. Tó bá délé bèrè lọ́wọ́ mi pé kí ló ń pè ní ice cream lédè Yorùbá. Gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ bá ti ń jẹ, tẹ́ bá ti ń ṣe, ẹ máa bèrè ẹ̀ lédè Yorùbá. Káre. Ó yá o, ẹ jẹ́ á lọ 14. Tóbi, káre, mo ti rójú ẹ. Káàbọ̀. Ó yá number 14, Tóbi. Kí ni 14? What's number 14? Look at it here. You can call the sound first, then you pronounce the name. Oh yeah, Toby.
Did you scatter it?
Number 14. Bones, okay. Increase your voice. Let me hear you. Toby.
Toby.
I don't know what's going on with your speaker, but I can't hear you. Okay, let me try another person. Samuel. Oh yeah, what's 14? What's 14, Samuel?
Mẹ́rìnlá.
Carry. Open your Jew. Shedada mẹ́rìnlá. Me, do, me. So I told you can try and take the sound first. So it's easier for you to pronounce the name. So when you look at the sound, it's then you go there and read it just like that. So you are reading two things at the same time. In English, it's just one thing you're reading. You just read the letters and that's all. But in Yoruba, you are both reading the letters and the sound. So two things. So it makes you think deeper and better. That's why I keep saying Yoruba people are intelligent people. You can't read Yoruba letters without intelligence. You have to be reading two things at the same time. You will read the letters, you will read the signs at the same time. Okay? So it might be a bit complicated, but as you get more used to it, it becomes easy. Okay? So Merila, Kari, Kushe, Yao. Now, there's a rule in Yoruba. So please, I want you to pay attention. There's a rule in Yoruba. Anytime you get to 5, you know how you do approximation in mathematics? How many of you have done rounding off or approximate in mathematics? Aha, I see some of your hands up. That's good. So you know that when your number gets to 5, what do you do to it? For instance, if I tell you to round off number 15, what do you round it off to? Number 15. Zainab,
20.
what do you round? Zainab, what do you round 15 off to?
20.
Yeah, that's good. That's it. So once a number gets to 5, you usually round it off to the next, the round number, which is on the 10 digits. That's talking of your 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, like that. Okay? So once it gets to the middle number, you round it off to the last number on that 10 scale. Okay? So like this number now is 15. So you won't say like the other ones we said 1 past 10, 2 past 10, 3 past 10, 4 past 10. Now, when you get to 15, you will not deal with the 10 anymore. You forget about the 10. You start dealing with 20. So when you get to 15, instead of saying 5 past 10, you will say 5 less than 20. So instead of saying marunla, you will say marun dini 20 ogun. Okay? So we have okanla, ejila, etala, erinla. We can't have marunla. So we have okanla, ejila, etala, erinla. Then we're not going to have marun dini ogun because ogun is 20. Okay? So that's why we have it the way it is. Marun dini ogun. So we can see it here. Marun dini ogun. 5 less than 20. So it's 20 minus 5. So you see, you're also doing mathematics at the same time. You see how interesting the Yoruba language is. So if you look at it, we have marun dini ogun, but they've compressed the word and made it medogun. Medogun. Okay, but if you call it marun dilogun, you're still correct. All right, you're still correct. Marun dilogun. So Titolu Animi was 16. Good. So you're going to say 4 less than 20. Merin dilogun. Okay, that's 4 less than 20. Alasukomi was 17.
Mẹ́tàdínlógún.
3 less than 20. See that? Fikayo was 18.
Méjìdínlógún.
Carry. Akorede was 19.
Ókàndínlógún.
Carry. Okandini-ogun. All right, and then 20 should be the easiest for everybody. Uh-huh. You see this word ogun? If you're not careful, this word, if you sound it wrongly, you can pronounce many different things. Ogun is 20. Ogun is also inheritance. So your parents will give you good inheritance. Every parent wants to give their child good inheritance. Okay? Sorry. Okay, Adéolúwafẹ́mi, ẹ káàbọ̀ o. Ó yá o. Torí ẹ̀, ó yá o. Mo máa yọ kíní kúrò lójú ẹ̀ ńsìn. Fẹ́ mọ̀ gbogbo ilẹ̀ wà níbí. Ó yá o, ta ló lè kà láti 1 títí dé 20? Ta ló fẹ́ kà láti 1 dógún? Ẹ jẹ́ rọ́wọ́ yín o, má pẹ́ ìṣòro. Ẹ máa pè ilé lóúnjẹ dáàdì. Ṣé èdè kí nìyẹn? Ta ló nawọ́ sókè? Ó yá o. Láyẹmí Dorcas. Ó yá, kà láti 1 dé 20.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Ẹ̀fà kọ̀, ó jẹ́ ẹ̀fà o.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Tí 20 kò sí and ní Yorùbá o. Káre o tayọ o ṣé o. Ó yá Samuel, mú rọ́wọ́ ẹ lókè. Samuel and Joyce. Ó yá bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti 1 títí dé 20 o.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Mẹ́fà.
9,
Sọ pé mẹ́fà. Mi dò. Máa kà lọ. Mẹ́fà. Ó yá máa kà lọ. Méje.
8,
9,
9, 10, 11, 12,
Káre.
13, 14,
Káre.
15,
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
16,
Káre.
17,
Káre.
18,
Káre.
19,
Káre.
20.
Ó tayọ o. Ọlásùnkànmí, kí ló dé mo tún rọ́wọ́ ẹ lókè? Àbẹ́sẹ̀ ni mo rí. Ó yá Fíkáyọ̀mí. Lẹ́yìn Fíkáyọ̀mí wá kà. Ó yá.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20.
Káre. Ó yá Akórèdé. Dúró Akórèdé, ó yá Títolúwa ni mí. Ok, jẹ́ kó kà tán. Mo ń gbọ́. Wọ́n fi kan rìn ó máa kà wáyé. Káre.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13,
Káre.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Ó gbìyànjú àmọ́ ó ṣe 19. Ogun is medicine. So if you say 19, you are saying 1 less in medicine. Why are you laughing? One less in medicine. That's what you're saying. So it's ogun, not ogun. Ogun. So you can have ogun, 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 ogun. There are many words that look like O-G-U-N. Okay, but that was a very good attempt. Thank you very much. Oshe. Ta ló tún kù sí mo tún rọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ lókè o. Kọ́ lórin o, má kà ní o. Ó yá.
Ọ̀kan, èjì, ẹ̀ta, ẹ̀rin, ẹ̀wá.
Mo lọ sí bọ́sẹ̀ ẹ̀wà. Láti ọkàn èjì ẹ̀wà.
Ẹ̀ta, ẹ̀rin, márùn-ún, ẹ̀fà, èje, mẹ́jọ, mẹ́sàn-án, mẹ́wàá, ọ̀kànlá, èjìlá, ẹ̀tàlá, ẹ̀rìnlá, àrùndínlógún, ẹ̀tàdínlógún.
Mẹ́tàdínlógún. Mẹ́rìndínlógún is what? 16. Mẹ́ta.
Ẹ̀tàdínlógún, èjìdínlógún, ọ̀kàndínlógún, ọ̀kan.
Kárí.
Ogún.
Kárí.
Ọ̀kan.
Yá o. Zainab.
What do we do?
Zainab.
Mọ́kànlá, méjìlá, mẹ́tàlá, mẹ́rìnlá, mẹ́ẹ̀dógún,
mẹ́ẹ̀dógún. Àbí kò ní márùndínlógún. You can call the one in between if that's more comfortable for you. Not the one. The one between is márùndínlógún. Márùn is 5. Dín is less. Ogún is 20. So you're saying 5 less 20. Okay? 5 less 20. Or you use the extreme one, whichever one is okay for you. Okay? Continue. Carry.
mẹ́rìndínlógún,
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
mẹ́tàdínlógún,
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
méjìdínlógún,
Méjì.
mọ́kàndínlógún,
Carry.
ogún.
Ogún. Ó tayọ o. Carry. Kúṣẹ́. Ó yá ọ̀ká tó lọ. Màá kọ́ yín ní orin o. Ìwọ náà ló máa kọ́. A kọ́ yín lórin. Tani? David. Kí ni number 16? David o. Ṣó ń gbọ́ mi, David? Number 16. Mo ń gbọ́ ẹ o. Hmm? 16 from 20. How do you say that? Huh? You say 20 minus 4. 20 less than 4. 20 is ogún. 4 is mẹ́rin. So it is 4 less 20. All right? Mẹ́rin dín ní ogún. Remember in your Roman numeral, when you are doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's the same way. In Roman numeral, you have 1, 2, 3. You can't have I for 4. All right? You do 5 minus 1 or 1 before 5. So you have IV. Then 5, you have V. 6 again, you can have VI, 1 after 5. 7, 2 after 5. 8, 3 after 5. 9, you can't do 4 after 5. You have to use 10. So Roman numeral breaks it into 5, 5. But in Yoruba is when you get to the middle 5, that's the only time you consider relating it with the next round of number. Okay, so you need to really take time and go through these numbers. They are very easy, but you have to practice. Okay, we're wrapping up this session by next week. We'll tell you what we'll be doing after that. But the 10 weeks is going to be over. So next week is going to be the 10th week we've been here. So we've learned a lot. So hopefully by next week, we'll do some review and see how most of us are doing. Okay? And we need to keep practicing at home, like I told you. All right? So before we go, Branomi will teach some of you know the song. So if you know it, you have to sing it. How many of you know 1 2 AG 3 eta 4 ẹ̀rin? Okay, Ọlásùnkànmí OMOLUABI. Okay, Tamilore, ìwọ náà mọ̀. Max, kí lẹ̀ ń kọ yìí? Ó yá o. Bá ti ka 1 èjì ẹ̀ta kẹ́bẹ̀rẹ̀ o. Ṣó yé yín? I will not say 1 2 3. I will just say 1 èjì ẹ̀ta, and then you all will sing it. Ṣé ti gbáradì? Ṣé ti yá? Ṣé ti múrálẹ̀?
Yes.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ó yá o. 1 èjì ẹ̀ta. Ó yá. 1 2 èjì 4 ẹ̀rin 6 ẹ̀fà 7 èje 8 ẹ̀jọ 9 ẹ̀sán 10 ẹ̀wá 11 ọ̀kànlá 12
èjìlá
13 ẹ̀tàlá 14
ẹ̀rìnlá
15 márùndínlógún 16 ẹ̀rìndínlógún 17 mẹ́tàdínlógún 18 èjìdínlógún 19 ọ̀kándínlógún 20 ogún. Ó yá, màá tún kọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí o. Ẹ lè lọ wò ó tó bá yá yín tẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ̀ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́. So if you don't know the song, you can learn it. It's an easy way to remember your numbers from 1 to 20. Ó yá o, jẹ́ akọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí o. Ení èjì ẹ̀ta, ó yá o. 1 2 èjì 3 ẹ̀ta 4 ẹ̀rin
bàbárù
7 èje 8 ẹ̀jọ 9 ẹ̀sán 11 ọ̀kànlá 12 èjìlá 13 ẹ̀tàlá
14
márùndínlógún 16 ẹ̀rìndínlógún 17 ẹ̀tàdínlógún
18 mẹ́tàdínlógún 19
ọ̀kándínlógún 20 ogún. Ó yá, ta ló fẹ́ gbìyànjú ní tó máa kọ́? Ìwọ ti kọ́. Ta ló fẹ́ gbìyànjú ní tó máa kọ́? Káyọ̀, ṣó ti kọ́? Ṣó mọ̀ ọ́ kọ́? Okay.
Not
Oh, yeah.
really.
Okay, màá fún yín lórí ọ̀fẹ́. You all will go back. You can watch the video, learn the song. Okay. Next week, you guys are going to sing it to me. So as we wrap up, we're going to give some people some presents. Okay, for performing and for getting all our questions correct. Okay. All right. So ẹ ṣé púpọ̀ o, ẹ̀yin òbí wa. Thank you, our parents. Ẹ ṣé o, ẹ̀yin ọmọ náà. Thank you, children, for your patience and for willingness to learn. As such, it's a good thing, it's a commendable thing that you all are so willing, and then you stay put for this time that we are here. All my praise that God continues to bless all of you. Okay? Oh yeah, bọ́ọ̀lù ẹ̀yin máa kí mi o, bọ́ọ̀lù ẹ̀yin máa kíra wa tá a bá ń lọ o.
Ó dàbọ̀.
Ẹ kọ́kọ́ ní ẹ ṣé o. Thank
Ó
you.
dàárọ̀.
Ẹ ṣé o, ó
Ẹ
dàbọ̀.
ṣé olùkọ́.
Ẹ ṣé
Ó
o.
dàbọ̀.
Ẹ ṣé o. Ó dàbọ̀.
Ó dàbọ̀.
Olùkọ́.
Ẹ ṣé o, ó dàbọ̀.
Ó dàbọ̀.
Ẹ ṣé o.
Bá ti ń lọ ẹ máa ní ó dàbọ̀.
Ó dàbọ̀.
Adéolúwa Fẹ́mi. Ó dàbọ̀ o.
Dàbọ̀. Yes.
Ó dàbọ̀ o. Max. Ó dàbọ̀. Tóbi. Ó dàbọ̀ David. Ó dàbọ̀ Akórèdé, Ọlásùnkànmí, Samuel and Joyce. Ṣé mi lóore.
Bye. Bye.
Akóredé.
Bye.
Ó dàbọ̀.
Gbogbo yín ṣé o.
Ó dàbọ̀.
Àtúrà lọ́sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀. Ẹ sọ fún àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ yín náà, ẹ má àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ yín wá. Bring your friend next week. Wrapping up next week. So you can tell your friends to join. Okay? Ẹ ṣé o.
Why?
Máa pàdé o. We'll meet well when next we are meant to meet. Next week, Saturday.
Excuse me, sir. So why do you want our friends to join us? So why do you want our friends to join us?
Next week, that's the last time or last day of this program. You can invite them to be a part of it. As many as want to, it's okay. So we'll just have some next week and as we wrap up. So then we'll decide what next we're going to be doing. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Ó dàbọ̀, sir.
In Yoruba.
Bye, Tammy.
Lọ wá di ice cream. Orúkọ ice cream. Kí ló ń pe ice cream ní Yorùbá?